I'd rather be doing than watching, period. When I was 12, I worked for a radio station aimed at kids. I heard an ad, knew it was going to be by the house, asked the parents. They said, yeah. I went, did a speech, pulled it on my ass. Looked like it was written. It was written, but what I wrote is not what I said. Because I was shaken, they believed it. I got the job. I didn't want to be an entertainment reporter, but there you go. Okay? Music. Been around instruments, stuff like that. My grandfather got me a guitar at one point, never really played it. And then around 16, maybe 14, I forget. Been playing a long time. Picked that up. I don't know what got me to start. I can't tell you. I always liked music, all that. That must be it. And then one day I just decided to go for it and actually give it a go. But honestly, as weird as it sounds, I mean, at the point with music now, I'd rather be making it for the most part compared to listening to it. I like listening to music. I mean, it gets emotions and stuff like it's supposed to. It does its thing, but if I could write and record and stuff, listen, I'd do it. That's me. Anything that there is, I'd rather do. I'd rather be in the mix than be on the sidelines. That's my personality. You know, that's what had me start the magazine. And when I started the magazine, it was just me. I had no idea what I was doing. I had access to MySpace. I made a page. I was able to get the email address of somebody from a band out here, and I was able to interview. I didn't know what questions to ask or anything else, but I did what I did, and it came out, and that went on for years. Then took a little break, and then went on for quite a while again. A few years. I had no idea what I was doing. I just knew I wanted to get bands heard, and that was it. I knew that there were other people doing it. I knew that there was one guy doing it in my area, but he wasn't doing it like I wanted to do it, and that's all there was to it. Now, I did a few in print, and then moved it to Facebook, and then once that happened, that made everything explode. It became global that day. That's really that simple because this was years and years ago. So all I had to do was make its own page. No problem. Create an email, all that for it. Okay, cool. Then I started going to band pages, trying to add them, trying to add people from that are on those pages and all that. Put some stuff up and let it go. And within about a month, it was at 5,000 people. A month or two, it was at 5,000 people. And 5,000 was the most amount of friends you could have. So there was more people than that knew what the page was that fast. And I just stuck to a game plan, had the same questions for every band. Every once in a while I would change them out, but would just change the order because it's all about getting bands heard and known about. And that's it. Nothing else. There was nothing else to it. That's why I did it. Period. Bar none. That's it. So, I could have been reading other people's and trying to get people in touch with other people's. Nah. Why do that? I can do my own. I can find out about these bands. I can listen to them. I'm not going to listen to what somebody reviews. Why the hell would I? They're saying this about it. Well, they aren't me. I don't care. I don't care what they think is cool. Play it, let me decide, or fuck off. You know what I'm saying? And other people like a little bit of a hint and all that, and I've been reviewing shit and everything else for fucking ever. So, you know what I mean? But even with the reviews, it's if you like this kind of music, you might like this. Here's some songs that have me moving it, the energy's up, whatever. And I didn't want to talk bad about any bands. So I only did about 2 because they were that bad to me. You know what I mean? That's really what it is. A podcast started before people knew what podcasts were. I was playing music once a week. I would put a set list together. I'd record some spots in between and just basically let you know what bands were playing what songs. That's it. And let it be. And it was working. And it's that simple. Granted, this was about 20 years ago, but stuff's got easier now, right? So, I just don't believe in sitting on the sidelines. I don't believe in, hey, well, I could have. If I could have, hopefully I tried. If I wanted to. If I didn't want to, yeah. If I don't want to, no. But if it looks like fun, that's the way it is. Even if I was just playing, ball hockey every once in a while as a kid growing up, as a teenager, guess what? People were getting checked. Bodies were moving. Even if everyone else was on skates and I wasn't, guess what? I'm still checking you. I don't care. That is what it is. Broomball, which is basically hockey with brooms on ice. And, they're duct taped and stuff. Look it up. It's dumb. It's fun. That, I went for it too. I don't know how to hold back, and I don't want to hold back. I'd rather go full blast with how I play my music and how I do my art than not. And like I said, this has got me in trouble multiple times in my life, too, because I'll be going full, and the people around me either won't be, or if they are, we just don't match up. And if we don't match up, there's nothing wrong with that. But we got to talk it out and be like, hey, this is what it is. You know what I mean? So I'm going to try to watch this back.